Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Screen Scene Guru, and tonight I'll be discussing SmackDown and Raw results. So be sure to stay tuned with me for all of this sports coverage. Starting off, I've got the SmackDown results from Friday, September 26th. I am catching up, a little bit of a delay, but be sure to stay tuned and stay up to date. We've got SmackDown results, September 26, 2025. Stratton triumphs over Cargill and Jax to set up Crown Jewel title match against Valkyrie. So very interesting stuff here, guys. So going on, we did see that Tiffany Stratton was successful in defeating the women's championship against Jade Cargill and Nia Jax. We did see earlier in the week Jade Cargill was trending because of the gash she had in her forehead. Really nasty stuff there, but a true fighter all the way to the end. I've really been rooting for her all year. So going into this first one, Randy Orton helped Cody Rhodes take down Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, which I was really excited to see. You know, the Viper, Randy Orton, coming out to help the American heavyweight champ. We did get to see some of his awesome moves, RKO. Then the Street Profits defeated Marlo Don't Miz in a WWE Tag Team Championship. So that was interesting. Going on from there, in our ladies team, the injured Drew McIntyre initiated a brawl with Jacob Fatu, resulting in the Samoan Werewolf attacking Drew McIntyre with his own protective boot. So that was very interesting stuff there. We also got to see Guadala and Kaina James defeated Machin and B-Fab. So that's an interesting pair group. Sami Zayn defeated Jay Vaughn Evans for the United States Open Challenge. So this has been quite a season for Sami Zayn, being able to keep the United States Championship belt. A couple of times there we thought he was going to lose, but he ends up still winning the matches with that big kick and, of course, the blue Thunder Bomb. So cool to see that. Then, of course, Tiffany Stratton defeated Jade Cargill and Nia Jax in a triple threat WWE Women's Championship, which was wild. Highly recommend you guys check out the clips on the internet for that. But going off from there, we've got Raw that just happened this last Monday. So this was, let's see, to give a date, September 29th. Okay, so this was full highlights from Raw. Let's see. Back real quick. September. Roman Reigns returned after the Clash in Paris debacle. So that's really good to see. We did, in fact, get to see the wise man, the Oracle, Paul Heyman. He returned a few weeks back at SmackDown, which we knew we were going to be getting Roman Reigns returning at some point. But he did return this week. Going into the first couple matches, we got Asuka sprayed Iko Sky with Poison Mist at the very beginning of the show, following up the match from last week. The Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio defeated Rusev using a couple of dirty moves. We all thought Rusev was going to beat him, but he ended up keeping both those tag team belts. So he's currently still the belt owner. Rachel Rodriguez defeated Bayley after she tried to convinced Lyra to come out there and be in her corner, and then that wasn't working out for her, and then Lyra did come out to help her, but that led to them both being kind of shamed. Very interesting arc going on with Bayley, her playing up her mental illness. One of the best fights of the night, though, was LA Knight, going up against Kofi Kingston, who has been a heavyweight championship holder before, and of course they were in mourning this year because they lost those championship belts. But very interesting to see LA Knight took out Kofi Kingston, which he said he would. So he followed through with his word. He's getting a big popularity this year, similar to how CM Punk was brought back, revival, as well as John Cena. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins engage in a heated confrontation, of course. And then one of the matches I didn't quite get to see, but AJ Styles and Dragon Lee defeated Los Americanos. So I do need to catch up and watch the rest of it. But I'm very glad to hear that AJ Styles and Dragon Lee teamed up against Los Americanos, which are the three, I believe, of El Grande Americanas. So that's really cool. Then, of course, the Usos defeated Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed in a tornado tag team match with the assistance of Roman Reigns, the OTC, returning and giving Jey Uso a little bit of advice when it comes to helping out his fellow team members. You know, we've been hearing the last few weeks that Jey Uso wants to break off and do his own thing to become a heavyweight champ. He can't be handing out favors anymore, so that sounds very interesting. We'll look forward to seeing what happens this upcoming SmackDown, so be sure to check it out. Let me know, are you guys really excited about the matches? I do want to bring up real quick, because I had heard about this. John Cena. Final opponent. Let's see, because they did announce that, let's see. WWE announces John Cena's final match in December. Let's see if I can find this. From Sports Illustrated, they've got WWE officials confirmed John Cena's final appearance. The final 5 dates of the Hall of Fame career John Cena are now set in stone following the official announcement of WWE Saturday Night's main event this December. So following up that, WWE announced Tuesday morning the final appearance of John Cena's Hall of Fame career will take place on Saturday night main event on December 13th. So that's very interesting. It's going to be at the Motorola Sports Center, Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. So in our capital, which is great. Got an Instagram post right here about it. John's contributions to WWE are immeasurable. There are no words that can truly rely how much he means to the business, said WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H in a statement together with our partners at Event DC at Capital One Arena. We look forward to honoring his legacy and delivering an unforgettable send-off for both John Cena and WWE Universe. The GOAT John Cena's final match will headline SNME on Saturday, December 13th, Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Tickets on sale October 17th. So very interesting stuff here. Do they say who his opponent is? Let's see. They're building up to Crown Jewel as well, because WWE announced Crown Jewel a while back, about a week ago. So let me get into this real quick. There has been no official announcement has been made in regards to an opponent for Cena. So I think that's changed. Let me go back. Opponent. John Cena's Adam Edge. Copeland presents. It's from Yahoo News, but I believe that's the right guy. John Cena's final opponent, the win-win-win opportunity, Adam Edge, Copeland presents. So yeah, let's see. For more than a year, we've known the expiration date on John Cena's career as an in-ring performer in WWE. We've known 2025 would be the last time for Royal Rumble, last WrestleMania, last SummerSlam, clashes with Randy Orton, showdowns with CM Punk. Now it all comes to an end on December 13th. So yeah, they're all rehashing that. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people are reporting on this. John Cena's final match, which is really cool to hear. His legacy match. We'll see if Brock Lesnar comes in to kind of wreck it or not, like he has been the last couple of matches on SmackDown. But yeah, very interesting stuff here from John Cena's final match. What do you guys think of the coverage? Be sure to like the video, comment down below what you think of all the fights. Are there any upcoming, like Crown Royale or the Crown Jewel you're looking forward to? But yeah, that'll do it for my coverage on this video. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.